going on, 100 Gang? Get your boy 100 Gang Nate back outside today with another video. In today's video, I will be telling you about some things you should know before you go ahead and purchase your FL5 Honda Civic Type R. Now, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. And if you like cars like these, go ahead and subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Q to Chaotic, and Blueprint 1LE. Also, if you need some merch, go to 100gangclothing.com. Get you some merch. It won't hurt, but it will help the channel. So sit back, relax, and take in this good ass prana, baby. All right, guys, so I got a list of good things and bad things that you should know about the Honda Civic FL5 Type R before you buy it, okay? First things first, if you've been with the channel for a while, I'm gonna say this is gonna be Captain Obvious. If you wanna get one of these, the first thing you should know about it is do not trade in your V8 650 horsepower, 650 torque ZL1 1LE to get one of them. You know, I had a situation, so I had to make a move, but if that's not your situation, do not trade that in for this. That's number one. Or you'll end up like this guy.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I want.
Another thing you should know about the FL5 Honda Civic Type R. Yeah, it's all practical, it's cool, it looks sexy, all that good stuff, yeah, all that. But one thing that they hiccuped on to me, I'm gonna have to show y'all real quick, I just cannot pass it, is this seat right here is not a middle seat. They put cup holders there instead. Why? Say hey, Sapphire. Bye-bye. Why would y'all not put a third seat? Why y'all got a cup holder right there? What I'm gonna do with that? Matter of fact, what my kids gonna do with that? They ain't gonna do nothing but make a mess. That's the second thing you should know before buying one. Okay, another thing you should know before you go out there and spend a bunch of bread on the FL5 Honda Civic Type R is, let's go ahead and head around to the back, the exhaust. This thing ain't got no noise on it stock, man. Hey, listen, it sounds like a little 2-year-old trying to play flute for the first time. Terrible. Listen, do not go get this car if you're looking for noise stock. Now, when we talking about other exhausts, yeah, the thing get crazy. But do not go in with the expectation that you're getting something that's gonna be loud as a V8, because it's not. It's not. It sounds like a vacuum. That's it. Fourth negative thing that you should know before you buy this is that the tank is small. So if you're one of those people that like to travel a lot, go on road trips and stuff like that, be prepared because you're gonna be stopping a lot to refill. This tank is not big. It's not. It holds about 11 gallons, and that's all you're about to get out of it. Don't expect no more, no less. So that's the fifth. I can't remember what number I'm on right now, but that's the last negative thing I have to say before, you know, switching over to the positive. You know, I want to start with a negative because I want to end on a positive note about the things you should know before you buy this vehicle. So we got the negative out of the way. Let's go ahead and get to the positive joint. The first beautiful thing you should know about owning an FL5 Honda Civic Type R, the first thing you should know is that the maintenance is extremely affordable. What do you mean, Nate? What do you mean by that? This is what I mean, right? So for the first 2 years, you are not going to pay for oil changes or tire rotations. Now, let me put an asterisk in there because the other day I went and got an oil change. You are gonna pay for your tires to be balanced. Okay, that's about 40 bucks. Okay, but besides that, the maintenance on this vehicle is extremely affordable. With my ZL1 or anything, like you got BMWs, you got all these other vehicles, they are expensive to maintain. But this vehicle right here, it's affordable. So you can have fun and you can keep your pockets. The positive about having this vehicle, right? One thing you should know, right? The tank is small. I know I used it as a negative on the last one, but it's a positive too, because if you stay in the city, right, and you just stay in your local town, you don't go out too far, the tank is small, so it's not that much to fill up. I put premium in here, it probably cost me 45 bucks. You know, I live in Georgia, so the gas is a little bit different, but it doesn't cost so much to fill it up because the tank is small, and it can run you for a week and a half if you don't drive that much. So that's a plus as well. Another big positive about the FL5 Honda Civic Type R is that the insurance is extremely affordable. When you list this thing on insurance, they're not seeing it as a sports car. They see this as a regular Honda Civic. So before I wrecked my ZL1, my insurance was like, I think like $120 a month, and I had 2 cars on there. I know you get a discount for having 2 cars, but just look at it. It's extremely affordable. You got a car that got 200 miles per hour on the dash, and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for insurance. When I was paying with the ZL1 just alone, that was $300, $400 alone by itself. So big up to FL5 Honda Civic Type R on that note. Another positive thing that I want to say about the FL Honda Civic Type R is this. I got a whole list. I'm about to just roll them off to you guys. The next one right here is that this thing will go in value, right? It will rise up in value. It's either going to rise up in value or it's going to maintain its value. And in today's car market, negative equity is killing people. You know, I sell cars all the time and people come in with 10, 15, sometimes $20,000 negative equity. So the positive thing about a vehicle like this, and I can say others like it, like the GR Corolla, they're going to hold their value. You know, Toyotas always hold their value. Some Honda's going to hold their value. So on a positive note, it's going to hold its value. Another positive thing that you should know before you buy a FL5 Type R is that it has a lot of mod support. You can mod this thing like crazy. There's a lot of mods out there that you could do aesthetically as well as performance. Some cars you get and they don't, you know, release some of the mod support until later on down the road, but this one has a lot of mod support. Got a big mod support. So you can go to Honda right now and get your power. You know, whatever you want to do. PRL, intake, whatever you want to do. It goes crazy. Get a big wing, get different rims, mud flaps. You could do it all. Let's go. Other thing that I want to point out about the FL5 Honda Civic Type R. A lot of people may not agree with me on this one, but it has extremely good handling. Extremely good handling. I mean, this thing right here handles to me better than my Z011 LE handles, and that car is made for the track. And I know that race car friends can attest to that. He has a Honda Civic Type R as well, FL5. This thing handles like crazy. This thing it almost tests your sanity, because you'll hit a corner going 80, 90 miles an hour and you're like, can I do it going 110? So this car makes you want to kind of like risk your life because it handles that well. It's been some times in here where I've been like, man, I can't believe I tried that, but I did and I made it. So should I go faster next time? Nah, I shouldn't. But this car right here, it handles extremely well. That's probably an understatement. So seriously, this thing has crazy handling for a front wheel drive vehicle or just a vehicle, period. And the last thing that I want to tell y'all about this FL5 Honda Civic Type R, the last thing you should know before you go buy one, is that the Honda community comes out strong. The Honda community really supports their own, okay? They really go far and beyond for the Honda team members. Like, if you get a Honda, man, you post it, people gonna support you. You see you be out in the streets and you're driving somebody that knows about Hondas, they're gonna love it. They're gonna let you know that they love it and they support you. They're gonna rock with you hard, heavy. This car right here builds relationships instantaneously. I can say the car community really comes together for this vehicle. I say the car community as a whole, when you have a nice car, they come together anyway, but the Honda boys, y'all do it different. And I love it. We outside them. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And if you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. And I hope you're having a good day. And if you like cars like these, go ahead and subscribe to the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Q to Chaotic, and Blueprint 1 LE. And if you need merch, it won't hurt. Go to 100gangclothing.com, pick you up some merch. It's about to get cold. We got sweaters, we got hoodies, we got everything you need. We got beanies, we got hats. We got it all. And the last thing I want to say is have a great week. And breathe in that good ass prana, baby.